Am I live?
No, not yet. I still got the bunnies. There you come. Okay, I can't hear
Whoops. Whoops.
you. There's with the dogs.
Happy Easter.
Just a minute, I'm coming. We time to get here. All right, come on.
Still waiting. Still waiting. Yes, yes, yes. Mom says Happy Easter. Okay. Hide that one. Okay. There's 4 watching. Who else is in here? Show yourselves. Say hello.
4 watching?
Two more besides you and me.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I have to do the StreamYard. Where is it? Invite. And I got copy. Okay.
I put in hello everyone to see if we can get somebody to sit.
And pasted in here. Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer. Happy Easter.
Jennifer? Oh, there.
Yes. There's Mom again. There's the StreamYard link if you guys want to go on camera or anything or say hello. Just click on the link and I can bring you onto the computer.
I can't hear you.
That's because I'm sitting in the same room as you. Silly goose.
Same to you all.
Yes. I can read. Thank you. Yes. That's okay. So yes, Jennifer says same to us. Telephone going off. Alrighty. Jennifer, are you crafting on anything?
Hi, can you hear me? Good. Just a second. I'm gonna hang up my phone here. I was over by my computer.
I am working on a triangle shawl. I've done a whole bunch of them right now. Mom is not currently working on anything because she has a cast on her arm still, so she can't do any knitting. But I'm working on a triangle shawl. I started into the second color now. Ooh, that'll be pretty. What colors are you making it, Jennifer? Ooh, purple. Is that your favorite color? Is purple? Is the seaside sweater for you or is it for somebody else? Oh, it looks like it might be a quiet evening. The other girls are coming in. Yep. There's me and Mom on here, I think. Hey, you two, what are you doing down there? Hey? You listening to Mom on the phone? Hey, stop mothering your brother. Yeah, you. Toad. Toad. Yeah, I see you. Alrighty. Oh, there's another person. Hey, Sarah. How are you, dear? Did you have a good Easter weekend? Or do you celebrate Easter? I'm good. I just got off work at 5:30. My mom picked me up because I can't get my truck in to get it looked at until tomorrow because it's a long weekend. And so Mom picked me up from work, and then she drove me straight over to Rose's house for turkey dinner. So we had turkey dinner at Rose's house, and now I'm at home live on YouTube with everybody. Oh, good. Did you spend it with your sister and your parents and your brother? Wait, what do we have here? Oh, still doesn't come up over there. So, Sarah says, yes, we had a lovely dinner, played some games afterwards. Sounds like you had a lovely Easter as well. Yes, well, the store closed yesterday on Sunday, so that was nice. I did work the 3 days before that, and I'm working today, tomorrow, and the next day. So I have no idea. May kept messaging me saying that she was gonna come on here, but I don't think she has yet. So I don't know where she is. But let me see. see if we can get more people in here. I was sure Annie was going to join us, but I don't know where she is either. Yes, because Mom's on the phone because she got a phone call. So she went to the bedroom to take the phone call because you can hear every word everybody says in this house. And because she has to have her computer muted for feedback purposes on the videos, you can still hear her when she's on through my speakers on my computer. But yeah. So once she's off the phone, she'll be back to the computer. Yeah. So what are you in school? Are you still doing online classes, Sarah? Or did they cancel them because of this COVID-19? Yes, the more the merrier. I'm hoping that this will pick up and we'll get more than just 4 or 5 people watching if I do it on Mondays or whatever. But we'll see. Hey, you two, no whining. Not right now. I have a break between the semesters. Next week I go back for my final semester because I am taking online noting has changed too much. Oh, puppy dog. Yeah, the dogs are whining because Mom's closed her bedroom door so she could talk on the phone. And they don't like that. Oh, that was May. She said her kid's acting up a little bit right now, so she might pop in after for a few minutes later on. See if anybody else gets the invitation. That's okay. I knew what you meant, Sarah. It's all good. What are you working on right now? I'm still working on the cardigan. It is taking a bit longer than I thought, but I feel the end is in sight soon. Isn't that always the way when you make a sweater, whether it's knitting or crocheting? It feels so much better when you get closer to the end. It's just getting to that end part. Especially if it's like a straight up boring pattern or something. You need something to keep your mind active and alert. Change it up a bit. It's just you, me, and Mom watching so far. Still, I still only see 3 people in here, so that's okay. I don't mind. I'm usually just sitting here after work or whatever, or on my days off, crocheting anyways and listening to music. But you can't listen to music on here because of copyright. They'll pull videos off the internet if you're copyright. But that's okay. So it's going to be a little bit quiet, especially when it's a crafting channel and people are busy. Oh, hey, May. That was fast. Can't stay away, can you? Having difficulty memorizing the whole pattern. Oh, no. But you're really good at memorizing the pattern, Sarah, so you don't have to use the pattern. May, that StreamYard link is up top if you scroll up through the thing, or I can repost it again. Hang on. There you go. You don't have to if you don't want to, though. Sometimes it's just easier instead of trying to type everything out while you're trying to do a craft thing. Did you guys have a chance to go outside at all in this beautiful weather today? There she is. Hey, May. Did you get a chance to go outside?
I just went out for a few minutes out on the step.
Nice. It was a beautiful day today.
Yeah, I went out about 4 o'clock and just kind of sat there for about 15 minutes because I found it so hot in the house.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Oh, Sarah says, yep, I went for a walk. Ooh, where did you go for a walk for, Sarah? And with who? Are you making anything right now, May?
No, I haven't been working on much.
Just taking it easy?
Yeah, well, we kind of did a few different things over the weekend, so.
Do you celebrate Easter?
Well, we had Easter dinner and we did up a few treat bags for the homeless, and I went out and gave them out.
Yeah, I think I saw your post on that. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, so that's pretty much our Easter. Otherwise, we just kind of hung out and just the 3 of us.
That's not bad. Sometimes it's nice to have a nice, slow, quiet holiday weekend.
We generally do. Like all our families either in Alberta or down east. So, and that's the way it's always been. So it's all holidays and special occasions. It's only ever been me and Jimmy and Colton.
Oh yeah,
and the animals.
Oh, where did Sarah say? Up around Idlewild area. Oh, that's cool. That would have been a pretty walk then, hey?
Yeah. So is Annie not on tonight?
No, it's just me and Sarah. I don't know. Maybe Sarah dropped out. I don't see her. Are you still there? I only see 3 people watching now. And I think Mom is on the phone in the bedroom because the phone went off. So she closed the door, and then the dogs are whining because they want in there. Oh, there's Sarah. She's still here.
Okay. I haven't even cleaned
Yeah.
up from supper yet. So
We got spoiled. Mom picked me up after work today, and we drove right over to a friend's house because she invited us over for turkey dinner that she made. So
okay.
we had turkey dinner.
Well, we cooked ham over the weekend and made up pea soup and that. So we had pea soup and biscuits for supper. So
Nice. That sounds good too.
yeah.
Not that I've really had a lot of pea soup before.
It's one of those down east things, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. It could be a texture thing for my mom though, because she doesn't really like tomatoes. So having tomato soup is not in our future for this house unless I eat it by myself.
We don't put tomatoes in our pea soup.
No, I mean just straight tomato soup.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, because I think it has that same consistency that pea soup would have, wouldn't it? Sarah says, "Oh yum."
It's what?
Sarah says, "Oh yum."
Yeah. Yeah. No, actually, in the pea soup we put our ham, and there's the split peas, and there's the carrots and peas, well, green peas, and basically that's and some onion, and then we make biscuits to go with it and boil it all up.
Nice.
And there you go.
Nice.
So yeah, it's got a little bit of a thicker consistency, but with the biscuits, what we do after we bake them, I put them in my soup, and just so that it's a little thicker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm not really. I've never really been fond of like soggy bread. Does it go soggy?
Well, it will, yeah, because I mean you're pouring liquid over biscuits, so it will.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of soggy bread. Every time somebody gives me one of those au jus cups that you get for like a French dip sandwich,
Yeah.
I always say no, I don't want it.
Oh, and see, I like that stuff. So.
Oh yeah, Sarah says she especially likes homemade pea soup.
Well, and that's what we did.
That's
like
good. Yep.
About a month ago, we cooked a turkey and made hot turkey sandwiches. We had a full turkey dinner. We made turkey soup. We made turkey pot pie. So we've got all of that in the fridge, frozen. So
you're all turkeyed out.
Well, we turkey ourselves out. Yeah, well, it's like anything else. I mean, right now there's frozen ham left in the freezer, and there's another tub of pea soup, and we still got frozen turkey that we can take out and have hot turkey sandwiches and mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah.
So they're in baggies. Well, it's in baggies, so you just take it out and you thaw it out, warm it up, put it on bread, make your potatoes, and use your gravy, and Bob's your uncle.
Right.
So
work today seemed like it just flew right by. It was like crazy, but it was steady. It wasn't like busy. It was just really steady, and it just flew right out the window. And I was like, holy, where did that time go? So it was like, because you have hour lunches. So the opening person has their hour lunch from 11:30 to 12:30, and then the other lady that is our backup has hers in between, and then I have mine at 1:30 to 2:30. Well, it just flew. It didn't even feel like everybody was gone for an hour. And even when I came back from my lunch, Marie was like, yeah, that's an hour. Holy, that didn't even feel like an hour.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Well, it's
But
nice when your day passes quick.
it is, right? But I think sometime it might have been a little bit because of we closed the store yesterday for Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
So people weren't able to come in yesterday when they're normally allowed to, on a Sunday. But
Yeah.
that's okay. We're going to be bombarded when all this COVID-19 stuff is over with because everybody's going to start bringing back all their returns and we're going to be in the hole.
Honestly, though, with all this, I'm hoping that there's no new cases pop up because of the long weekend and people being stupid.
Oh, I know, because they even said all over the news that they were closing down the mud bogs. They were closing down all the beaches because they were afraid people were going to have parties for the long weekend.
Yeah.
They were supposed to have the mud bogs were supposed to be this weekend too, because they're usually here Easter weekend, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But to me, I mean, stupidity of all, with all this going on. I mean, it's not like they're not going to have mud bogs in the long weekend in May.
No.
So I mean, come on, like
if
use
the
your damn brain.
stuff aren't closed,
Pardon me?
they could close the beaches and everything down then too if it's still going. If this is all still going.
Well, they said there's a possibility this may go on until November.
Yeah, they're talking about months, so I don't know. I'm just over all this sanitizing and cleaning and face masks and
yeah. I do what I have to do when I have to do it, and otherwise I stay home.
Yep, pretty much. That's what they say. If it's not essential, you shouldn't be going out.
Yeah. Well, honestly, they could look at me and say what I buy as not essential until I introduce them to my son.
Right?
No, it's essential he gets his duct tape.
Right.
Or else I'm gonna move him in with the people that says it's not essential and see what happens.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah. So, especially when I was there the other day and spent $100 worth of duct tape.
Yep. Well, I had a couple people actually come in today through my lineup saying that the plastic screens that they have up for us aren't big enough. And I'm like, tell me something I don't know, because I've been saying that since he had put them up, but I wasn't here to say, these need to be bigger, because people can still see you around it where the debit machine is and on the other side where the bags are, where you're bagging stuff. And it's a pain in the butt because the legs on the wooden stand are big and bulky, and I keep hitting my hands on them all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I told somebody today, because we had a couple of people complain about it, that they weren't big enough. So maybe they will try and figure out something more permanent, because I think that's what it's going to come down to. People are going to make all these screens and stuff permanent on their tills and everything, because you never know. Because they're even saying that this could come back with a vengeance in fall when the weather goes cool again.
Oh yeah, that's what they're thinking.
Yep. And if that's the case, then it's gonna stay over the winter again, and only come back in the falls.
Yeah.
So who knows? Everybody's thinking that this is gonna be the new norm anyways. So
yeah.
He was messaging me. Hang on. Let's see who's talking. Colleen. Oh, Alexa said she was going to try and join. Just waiting on her iPad to charge a bit.
No.
Yep. So, Colleen said she won't be joining tonight because she's finishing sewing to get her kitchen back. Something about her hubby.
Oh, okay.
Must have stole her kitchen. Because the hubby wants back in the kitchen, haha, and all her sewing stuff is in the kitchen, haha.
Yeah.
That's okay. So it sounds like Alexis might be coming to join a little bit as soon as her battery on her iPad charges.
Hey, talking about that, my battery is getting low on my phone here.
Well, I've got a webcam right now, but I
Yeah.
would, even if I were using my phone, I'd still have it just plugged in while I'm using it.
Yeah. But my charger's across the room.
Oh,
Yeah. And there's nowhere to sit, so it just lays up on a stand across my room.
gotcha.
So yeah.
Well, I have
I'm
my
just gonna-
laptop on the table in the dining room. That's where my station is set up now. Gives me a
Yeah, so
well
I'm
because
just sitting here in my recliner. So
I've been doing diamond painting too, so I need a flat, big surface where I can plug my light pad in so I can see everything. And yeah,
yeah.
yep. But well, I have a couple days off after what Thursday and Friday are my days off,
Yeah.
and I want to get up a little bit of basement because we do have the elliptical work up and running now, so I got to get my butt down there and work on that a little bit.
Yeah.
Get my bum in here and my legs and moving and roll with it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to go. My husband's just gone outside to sit on the deck, so I'm gonna go out and sit with him for a few minutes.
All right.
He was late getting home this evening, so I haven't really spent much time with him. So
That's okay.
I'll be going to bed shortly because you got to get up at 5 a.m.
Okay. It was good seeing you.
You too. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye. Have a good evening. Hey, Alexis.
Hey,
How are you?
good, you?
Good to see you.
You too. My hair's crazy, but
I think Sarah was still in here. I don't know if she's still in here. She's being really quiet. If she is.
it looks like it. She just commented on the thing, like in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, she's saying nice. Yep. She says hi, Alexis.
Hi. I'm trying to figure out what to work on because I just finished a project. So, and then everything else that I have right now, I think is like I need to focus on if I start it.
Yep.
So I just finished this for my boss because she told me she wanted a camo hat for her birthday. So she gets. Oh, where's my camera? There's a little
that's
camera
cool.
hat with my little
You
logo.
knitted it up yourself?
Oh yeah, if I can figure out how to use this camera. With my little logo.
Oh, that's cute.
And then she's got some fingerless mitts. Also with my logo on it.
Nice.
Yeah. She said she wants them when she's hunting, so she got some mitts for when she's shooting and a toque to keep her warm.
Right? Are you still you're just deciding on what you want to work on right now?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about you. I'm gonna have to give you that woolen stuff because I have no clue what to work on it because I've tried working with it on a few different ways and things, and I don't like the feel of it either.
Oh yeah.
That darker one with the orange stripe through it is like got a waxy feel.
Yeah.
And it's all in like really tiny little balls. It's like a whole bag full of these little teeny tiny balls. And then there's a yellow, a blue, and a dark brown. But I don't know what to do with them. And I'm like, I don't really like the feel of them. I don't like the look of them if I crochet with it. And I tried it on like a peg loom, and I didn't like that look either because it was really tight because it's so thick. So I'm gonna have to put them into a bag and hang them on your door.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We're moving too, soon.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, we'll
Where
be
to?
just kind of on the other side of town, over by where would it be? Oh, by the yarn store almost.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
Yeah, we've been looking for a place for a bit, so Finally found one that will take this dog here.
Oh, there you go. Sarah says that is nice hat and mitts.
Thanks, Sarah. It was a quick one. I couldn't find mitten patterns like figureless mitts that were short that I liked.
Oh, really?
So I had to mess with about 3 patterns and I put them all together and that's what I came out with. So
Did you knit the mittens as well, or did you crochet them?
no, they're knitted. I tried to make them
Oh, okay.
ribbing so that they would kind of match the
The
hat.
two.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, they're just like little tiny ones. She didn't ask for mittens, but I know her hands get cold when she's shooting, so might help. And plus they're
Right.
camo, so she gets them
Right.
dirty. It's gonna be hard to tell, which is the goal.
Right. Hey, and this way I get to see you without a face mask on.
Yes, exactly. And I would need to. Like I've got you
Because
should
I
see
almost
my
didn't
outing.
recognize you when you last came in because you were in all black and you had a face mask on and a hat or something. And I'm like, I almost didn't even recognize you
Yeah,
until I
I'm
heard
trying
your
to even
voice.
wear like my eyeglasses too. Like I'm supposed to wear I don't even know where they are. My eyeglasses when I leave because then it's an extra protection too against your eyes.
Oh, there's the puppy.
Pardon?
There's the puppy.
Oh, this one?
Yep.
She's being a
Sarah
sock.
says, what a cutie pie.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's been hiding in
Yeah.
under a blanket all day. She found out what it's like to live underneath a blanket. So Brandon's been putting it on her
Oh,
every time
no.
she's on the couch. And she just lays there for like 6 hours.
Oh, there you
Right?
go.
Do you want to come
Being
out? Come on.
quiet. Relaxed.
Good girl. Okay, I'm
There
going
you
to
go.
find something. She's a sweetheart.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go find something to knit. I'll be right back.
For sure. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee while you're doing that. Heck was that? Sarah, don't go anywhere. So I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go get a cup of coffee. I haven't had coffee all day. Hang on, hang on. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. I'm coming, I'm coming. I got my coffee. I had to turn a light on. Starting to get a little dark. There we go. All right. Now I'm set. I got coffee now. I will enjoy my coffee, thank you. I haven't had a coffee all day, so I have to enjoy it. There's Alexis.
Hi. I think I'm just gonna start another Brandon Sweeney for now. I
Oh,
can't
yes.
think of anything else.
Right? Oh, you're covering the camera with your
Oh.
ball of yarn.
That'll happen.
I'm like, where'd you go?
When I got this stuff, I've been making these too. These are like little, more fingerless
Longer
mittens.
ones?
But
Longer
they're
ones, yeah.
Yeah, they're like super long. They're the Outlander ones.
That's not bad.
So I've been making those. I
That's
made
not
that
bad.
out of this stuff, but it's way too colorful, I think.
Oh, that's that crayon stuff from Red Heart, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually not bad to work with. It's just I think way too bright to be something that was like, to me, those
Right?
mittens are supposed to be like natural looking, you know.
Oh yeah.
So it's just different. But I have a pair, so I'll probably give them to somebody sometime. Probably somebody at work
Oh,
that needs some mittens. Oh,
perfect.
someone joining?
Nope. Sarah's making her cardigan. So she's probably got her hands busy,
Yeah.
even though I keep asking her questions and making her type.
Oh yeah. I have to. I started my sweater, but I have to rewatch the video again because I forgot how to start it. But this is what that tutti fruity stuff I was talking about looks like.
Oh yeah, okay.
So it's like
Is it
pinks,
like
blues.
purples and blues?
Yeah, with some purple,
Nice.
pinks, blue, a little bit of orange. It just reminds me of those tutti fruity candies you get.
Oh yeah. Yep. No, I've been really into making all these. I found a whole bunch of free triangle shawl patterns on Hobby.
Oh yeah.
I downloaded them and printed them out. Some of them are actually they're really really easy to do. It's just having the right yarn to do it with, because it calls for Cotton Kings yarn, which is like 100% cotton, but they're huge balls. They're kind of like those the Katia balls.
Oh yeah, like those. Yeah, they've got like 600
Yeah.
yards or something ridiculous in them.
Um, no, these ones here, they have the two different sizes. They have the deluxe one has 1,093 or 96 yards, and
Holy.
the regular Cotton Kings have 875 or 876 yards. So the Sheepy's Whirl balls are the closest I can find, but they're so expensive because they're $33 a ball
Yeah,
for that yarn.
but at least you
And you
only need
can get
one.
them on. Yes. Some patterns you do need two, because it does say like that the shawl that Sarah did. I did the rectangular version of it. She did the triangular version, and she said she had to use two balls of. I think she used the Katia stuff for hers, and it turned out really pretty. I liked hers, so that's why I decided to do it. But I found the pattern was a little funky and off a little bit because it wasn't matching up after you get to like the third set of the pattern.
Yeah.
So I gave it up. I did the triangular version. Oh, what do you have a question about, Sarah? Oh, she says your sweater's going to look awesome.
I hope so. I have to rewatch it because I was pulling a blonde moment. You know, when you stare at something and you're like, yeah, it's not clicking. Like, I don't know.
She says, so I made a mistake in my cardigan. I missed a bauble, and I was wondering if either one of you know if there is a way that I can sew a bauble in once I am finished my cardigan. Does the question make sense? Yes, the question makes sense. That's a knitting question. I would have to actually see what you're doing to be able to tell you. That's like more of a mom question because she's like the expert in knitting and fixing mistakes. So once she gets off the phone, maybe she can answer your question, or if you let her see what you're doing, since it's only the three of us in here.
If I think of what the bauble is, I think I know what you're talking about. I tried to do a blanket once, and it had these little, like, they look like little buttons, but they were
Yeah. Stick out.
Yeah. So if you theoretically,
but she says she missed one, and she wants to know if she can go back and make one after.
Like,
I don't see why not.
I think you can, because when I made mine, it was like it looked like a little bubble, and then it like curled in on itself. So if you did that, and then you just quickly sewed it on, you would just have to make sure that it was flush with everything else on both sides. So you probably have to sew it onto the sweater and then sew the right side and the left side to make it look flush, if that makes any sense. At least that's what I picture in my head. I don't know if it works.
Is there a hole though, a little bit where the bubble was supposed to go? If there's a little bit of a hole, maybe you can just attach
Put it
some
in
yarn
there.
on the inside of your work and then bring it through and make one that's already attached and just add one on. It's a good question.
Yeah,
That's a mom question.
for sure.
Even though she had, oh my God, I can't wait till she gets this cast off to see how she's gonna start knitting and stuff. Because she hasn't knitted for a month and a half now.
Oh, right.
I think she's going a little bit stir crazy. She just wants it gone. Oh, there's no hole. So the just want to frog the entire project. No, don't do that.
You could try the bobble now, like with a different.
Can you go down? Can you go over to those stitches and just frog back just those few stitches to make your bobble and then go back up? Just don't want to frog the entire project.
Did she make it probably a long time ago and just noticing maybe?
I don't know.
I've definitely done that.
How far back is it, Sarah? Is it far back in your project? It's not too far back. Well, that's not bad then. But yeah, I would try and just go back to those few stitches and frog just those few stitches down to where the bobble is supposed to be, and then make your bobble with maybe a little bit extra of the yarn, and just tie in your knots in the inside, and then work your way back up those few stitches to where your pattern is right now. I hear water running.
Oh, sorry, that's probably me. I have a fish tank.
Oh, I was wondering what that was. I'm like, who is your dog peeing on the floor or something when you walked off before?
She's definitely passed out. Like, she's just chilling.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I have a fish tank. I bought this tank a while ago and then had a bunch of fish in it, and one has survived due to my cats. So
very cute.
Yeah, my husband said when this fish is gone, that's it for the tank. No more. And I told him, yeah, good luck. I'm going to just buy a screen so that the fish can't be eaten by the cats.
Right?
But this one's fine.
It would be a free meal for the cats, though, but you don't want the mess to clean up afterward.
Oh, there is no. They do it cleanly. Like, I could not find them. I thought maybe they were just hiding in the tank. No, they're gone. Just everything. Just one gulp or something.
Wow.
But this guy's a zoomy one. Like, it's so fast. So he's survived for. This is going on almost 3 years with this fish.
Wow.
He's just chilling. Yeah. He's cute though. He comes up to the side and he like dances for food. It's cute.
Yeah, Sarah, I would definitely ask Mom about that, because if there's lace involved as well where the bobble is, yeah, you probably don't want to mess that all up.
Yeah. It's hard too if you're going back with lace. It's hard to figure out where you were.
Well, yeah. It depends on how intricate the pattern is too, right? Because if it's just like a simple lace pattern with like yarn overs or whatever, it might not be a problem if you know exactly which row you're going back to and then just follow up that row and keep track of it. But yeah, that is definitely a mom question.
And she's just on the phone?
Yeah, she's just in the bedroom on the phone. So we'll ask her when she comes back out if she could give Sarah a hand trying to figure that one out. Oh, everything's dinging around here.
Oh, mine
Holy.
too.
Well, I sent a message out going, where is everybody? Annie.
We all forgot it was Monday.
I can watch you and hear you. Okay. I can send the link. Hang on. I'll send it again for StreamYard. Because I can have up to 6 people on the screen at once.
And I found it just because it popped up as a notification saying that you were going live. That's the only way I found it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because it says set reminder at the bottom. If you click on that, it'll send you a notification when I do go live. But if you're subscribed to my channel and hit the bell for all notifications, you'll get a notification if I post a video and everything too.
Just any kind of, yeah, I think I did when you had your other name on things. I
changed it to just Frog It because you went black on me, Alexis. Where'd you go? Your screen's black. Alexis disappeared on me. She's a magician. Oh, there she is. There you are.
I was being smart and I was not being smart, so I'm going to stop thinking and trying to do that.
Right? Your screen went black. I'm like, oh, she's a magician. She disappeared.
Just gone.
Right? Oh, people keep dinging me.
Is it
What's
Annie?
going on? I'm hearing dinging everywhere.
Where do I go?
You just have to click on the StreamYard link in the YouTube video chat.
Because she can hear us, right?
Yep, she said she can watch and hear us, so.
Yeah, if you go to live comments, and then there's the last one was just from. Yeah, the last
that was the link I posted.
Yeah, the one that says just Frog It, and then you just click that, and then it'll take you to a.
Oh, Sarah sent a picture.
Web page.
Of her. Oh, see, you can't really notice that too much, Sarah. It might not be. See,
hey.
She circled where her mistake is.
I can't see any picture. Oh, sorry, looking on the chat. Oh, I can't see that.
Yeah, you can't really notice it, so I wouldn't even really bother with it, Sarah, if you're the only one that can see it. Because that would be a lot of work to go back on that.
Where is it going to lay? Is it like a chest piece? Or is it the sleeve? Like, what part is that?
I don't know. It looks like it's on the edge somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Because if it's the front panel, you're going to see it all the time, so it'd probably bug you. But if it's the sleeve, you're never going to see it.
Yeah. But it depends on if it's for her too or if it's for somebody else. If it's for somebody else, they probably won't even notice.
Yeah, that's true. It's your signature.
Because you can't really see if you don't know what you're looking for where the mistake was, right? Annie, are you with us still? You gonna come in and say hi?
Can we post the link in the Facebook chat? Would that work? Would that be easier?
The Facebook chat?
Yeah. Let's see Oh, I see myself. Okay, there we go.
Oh, Sarah says, phew, it's good that it's not noticeable. It would be on the front panel. That is good to know. I was worried that it would be noticeable. Hey, OVW, how are you today? I'm glad you could join us. So Sarah, OVW is Marcel. She's the one that I've been following for a little while now. We've been doing her craft and chats on Saturday evenings. And she's the one that started doing the StreamYard to get other people on her thing. Oh, she's driving but listening. There you go. Oh, and she says she's well. That's awesome. Drive safe and don't. What?
I'm trying to figure out how to copy and paste the thing to the Facebook group for Annie, but I can't. It's not letting me copy it.
Which Facebook group?
Like the one that you said I'm going live on. That one. The just frog get craft along chat.
Oh, my channel?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I got to get rid of all these bubbles here.
Because then she could just click it and it would take her right to it, right? I think, maybe?
It should. It should take you to the YouTube page. Hang on. I have all three windows open on because I'm on my laptop, so it's easier. I'll see if I can find that. My post there. That's Happy Easter. Okay, maybe not. I don't see the post for it, Sarah. Wherever you looking? I wonder if I send it to her in Messenger if she'll get it.
Yeah, probably. That would probably work better.
Because I still have the link saved, and I just have to paste it to her, to Annie's. Where's Annie? To Annie's Messenger. There she is. I found her. Okay, Annie, I'm going to send you the link on your Messenger, and you just got to click on it for the StreamYard. There you go, dear. Just click on that. Oh, Sarah says hi, OVW. She's one of our crafting girls. She's making a really intricate cardigan right now. It's got a whole bunch of cables and baubles and everything on it. I had showed a picture because she sent me a picture, and I showed it on the camera because she said she made a mistake and she was wondering how to fix it. And I said, if you don't really know what you're looking for, you can't really notice the mistake, so I wouldn't even bother trying to frog that. Oh, OBW says I'm good. Thank you, Sarah. That coffee was really good. I should need another one. I'll wait till Mom comes out. Oh, there she is. Mom's coming out. Mom's coming out of not the closet, the bedroom.
The bedroom. They can't see me.
No, but they can hear you.
If they can hear me in there?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't think you couldn't hear her in the bedroom. Could you talk on the phone?
No, I just heard her just now when she walked out.
Alexis is smiling. No, Sarah, Alexis, and OVW is driving while listening to us too.
Oh, wow.
So everybody says hi.
Hi, everybody.
Yep. Sarah says hi, oldies.
Yeah.
Alexis is working on another toque, I believe.
Yeah, like those.
Or are you working on a sweater?
One of these ones. Oh.
One of your Brandon's beanies. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's my default thing. If I can't figure out what's in it, I get that.
I told Alexis that this is awesome because I don't have to see her when she comes into work to visit me because she's not wearing a face mask.
Yeah. Tell Mom I said hi, OVW.
Yep.
Hi, OVW.
Yes, Mom says hi, Ovi. Marcel. Yeah. Sarah was having a problem with her cardigan, and you were on the phone. She said she made a mistake and missed a bauble way back down. Look at this. She sent me a picture. I said, don't even bother frogging that because, yeah. just leave it. Just leave it. Don't bother frogging it. right there.
Oh Lord.
And all that intricacy. She says she missed a bauble in there. I'm like, you won't even notice. Don't bother. Just keep going.
What did she say?
She says, "Woo! Thank you." She's like, I was worried it was gonna show or something. I'm like, no.
Dummy me would go back.
Yeah, you probably would because it would drive you crazy.
Yeah.
A bit of OCD going on there. Yeah.
I think it's better that it was a bauble and not a cable, because a cable you would have like seen.
A cable you would have noticed, yes. A bauble, probably not. No. Because the cables are so, because her V cables were actually a good size. So
yeah.
Yep. No, that's awesome. I'm getting the hang of this StreamYard, Marcel. I was playing around with it and moving people around on the screen when I have more than a couple and trying out all different banners and moving stuff. See, I got Happy Easter on the bottom for all the girls. Did you have turkey dinner or ham dinner, Alexis?
No, we forgot it was Easter. Not gonna lie. We totally forgot. We work, or I work almost every day anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I just do a little bit of work every day. Don't have a weekend, and so then I don't work full days at home. So yeah, I just didn't know.
Right? Yeah, but you have to be really careful when you're out at work though, because you have to be like totally covered.
Well, and I'm worried about the people I see.
Watch who you're around.
If I'm at risk, then because I get almost everything. So if I get something and then I pass it along to somebody who has HIV or anything like that, they're
because you work with all those kind of people. Yeah,
really high risk, and just like physically, just I'd be worried about them. So that's part of it. And then also
were they still asking for more hats?
Yeah, like we'll still take them for sure because I just washed them. And then my work, I'm not at work. I'm one of the only ones working from home right now, because we're frontline essential service. But my coworkers are rocking it, and they're giving out food almost every day of the week, and all the other stuff as well as hats and mittens and socks, and all that other stuff, and coffee. So much coffee.
Coffee's good though. That'll keep you awake and buzzed
and warm. That's the thing, especially on those. Like,
yes, it is definitely warm. Yep.
Coffee.
Especially just like that little bit.
Yep. No. I had a bunch of hats done. I got. Did you go into Walmart lately or a little while back, and they had those big, massive balls of yarn? Those humongous.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, and they were huge. They're worsted weight, right?
Yes, the red heart. I took a ball. I bought the ball of the black. I shouldn't have gone black because it was really hard to see. And I figured out. I did the whole ball. I made a whole bunch of hats. I did them all the same amount of rows, all the same size. I did them on my Addy knitting machine.
Oh yeah, the one with the crank that you just like crank it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And I got 11 toques out of that one ball yarn.
And how much was that ball?
Double layered. The ball was, I think it came to like $20 and some odd cents with taxes and everything.
Yeah, no, that's nothing compared. Like that's because I don't do double brim on my hats. And I usually make them like this, so they're a little slouchy. And I can get 2.5 out of a regular, like, red heart ball. Or whatever you want to call it. So that's a great
11 hats out of that one ball.
That's crazy. That's a great.
But they're double knit, so they're double the thickness, the whole hat.
And it's super warm that way.
It's too bright. I got 11 black hats out of that thing.
And it makes up for the fact that it's acrylic too, because I know acrylic isn't the warmest, right? But if it's the double knit, makes up for it. It's almost as warm as wool would be. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, no, I have a bag full of hats right now. And I'm like, it's starting to get warm weather, so they're just gonna be sitting sitting in the bag until next fall when I can sell them.
Oh, that's the
So,
worst. But at least you can start
what are
building a
do with
bin.
11 black hats?
Yeah. We used to use the machine too. You didn't try and do it with small needles or anything with the black.
No.
I like this
No.
one. Like this black because it has little
But that
speckles in it.
has flecks in it though, right? So that's
Yeah, so it's easier to see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more fun.
I have
to
a
knit with.
couple. Well, I have a couple balls of black with like the gold,
Oh,
the
yeah,
gold tinfoiling thing through it,
yeah.
and that I haven't done anything with those yet because I think I got just 2 balls. I think it was. I don't know what I was going to make out of it, but I've been crocheting up a storm with all these shawls that are really easy patterns, and I have a bunch of people that want to. I have to make a video when I have time here, when I get some days off here, because somebody wants the pattern to. Oh, a couple of people want the pattern to that. It's like kind of like a lacy shrug. It looks like a big doily, but you wear it on your back.
The one that Annie made, kind of. Did you ever?
I think so. Yeah, because I think I don't know if she got that pattern from me or whatever, but the pattern that I have is is one of my magazines. And I'm gonna make it up and I'm gonna make a video of me making it. So it's like step by step, round by round. So you don't have to actually look at a pattern, just look at the video because I have a few people that wanted that one.
Yeah, and I like doing that. Like the videos are so helpful.
Right? It's so much easier because you can pause it and you can rewind and you can go forward. If you know what you're doing for that round, just go to the end of the round. I also made that cat cave for my friend, but I made that pattern out of the top of my head. So I don't actually have a pattern. So now I have to figure out what I did and copy and make the pattern out or make a video of it while I'm doing it. So that, because I have a few people that want that pattern too. So yeah. Oh, Sarah. Oh, mom's talking now. Ooh, there's mom. Sarah, how are you on your sweater? Oh, there's Sarah. I think it is coming along nicely. It was just the one bobble that I was worried about. Don't worry about it, Sarah. Don't frog it. Don't frog it.
It's such a pretty shade of pink too. I love that one.
It is. It's like it's not quite it's just above a pastel-y pink, but it's like more of a baby pink, right?
Yeah, it is. Is that the Lincoln Fog, Sarah? Or what is that?
What's what?
The yarn she's using for the sweater.
Oh yeah. Good question.
It looks like the Lincoln Fog, but I wasn't sure. Like this kind of?
The one from the yarn shop here?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. Only that looks a little bit fuzzy. I don't know if hers was fuzzy or not.
That's true. I didn't even look at that. This is also because my house is staticky. So
oh, Mom wants to know if she has the back, the front, and the arms on her sweater done.
I'm getting the front and the back done, but the arms will be next.
Oh, you both are doing it.
No.
No, Mom can't work on anything, remember?
Oh, right. Oh, still.
I have my arm split in a cast.
Yeah, she sells her hand in a cast. She's hoping that they'll call her tomorrow with the x-ray results to see if she can actually get the cast off and she can start doing a little bit of therapy to get her hand back.
Yeah.
Because it is her left hand and she's left-handed. So, and in order to go back to the type of work that she does, caring for elderly people, she has to be able to lift people, and she can't lift people with only one hand. Especially when some of those people are like heavy set people, right?
And with one weak hand really doesn't help, especially dominant.
Right? Yeah. So Sarah says, I'm getting the front and the back done. The arms will be next. Mom says, okay. See, that's the only thing I find between the StreamYard and the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel, the chat part is way ahead of the video or the chat part in StreamYard, but the video for StreamYard is way ahead of the one for YouTube. Did you get that?
The chats on this one because it actually pops up on the screen.
Yes, if I click on it, it'll pop up. I love
yeah, I like that part because I don't have to like click every 5 seconds, so I can actually just
right?
knit
And
and watch.
it makes it bigger. It makes it bigger. But that's
Mhm.
the only thing, though. The chat in StreamYard is behind the YouTube chat. So I keep going back and forth and going, okay,
Okay.
who's going to say what next?
Oh, I see.
Oh, Sarah just typed, but it hasn't come up in StreamYard yet. So it'll show up once it shows up, I'll click on it. But I do like that it goes up on the screen too, because it makes it bigger to see as well. Oh, there she is. See, it's not too far behind, but it's far enough. Actually, the yarn I have is from
Oh,
Lion
right.
Brand. It is called Feels Like Butter. Nice.
Forgot about that stuff. That's the stuff you got from
Baby yarn.
Michael's when
Oh,
we were
yeah.
down in the city, wasn't it? Was it Michael's? Or something like that, like a craft store. And it does feel like butter. It was so soft. I forgot about that stuff.
Did you only get the one color for it, Sarah? Just the pink, or did you get other colors in the same yarn?
I can imagine just a whole blanket out of that stuff. That would just be so heaven.
I wonder if it's heavy though when it's worked up,
probably.
or if it's light.
I think any blanket's heavy when it's in yarn.
In yarn, yeah, maybe. If it's yarn, it might be heavier. But yeah, that's crazy. So when are you planning to move now, Alexis?
I put in my notice, but there's been a hiccup, so we're hoping the end of this month. But I have to call my tenancy board tomorrow to learn about my rights and stuff. I thought I knew them, but I don't know if I fully understand them. So I just got a call, especially with what's going on with the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I just gotta learn.
For one thing, your landlord had no right going into your house when you're not there anyways.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Well, and we found a good spot. This place that we're going into is actually, like, I met Brandon in a different place, but I got to know him in the building that we're actually going into. So in the same unit. So he lived there for a while prior. Loved it.
So it'll be kind of like a little bit of deja vu or something.
It will be. It'll be weird. But it'll be good. It was Michael's.
Said it was Michael.
Yeah.
I have so much of the pink. I didn't get any other colors. Purple, yellow, blue, green, etc.
I'll have to look online for that stuff when I'm allowed to buy more yarn. I need to. If I'm moving, I can't buy more yarn right now.
No.
Not allowed.
Not allowed. There you go.
Eventually, I can imagine doing a sweater in that green out of that stuff, because that stuff feels so amazing.
Depends on which shade of green. If it's like a light baby pastel-y green, or like more like a sagey green, that would be kind of cool.
I love all kind of green. That's one of my favorite colors. So I will.
Me too. I even like the olivey green.
Mm-hmm.
Because green's my favorite color too. But you know what? My wardrobe has mostly red and black.
Yeah, I mostly have black, gray, browns, but greens too when I can find them. I just never find things that look good on me that are green, if that makes sense.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I find lots of things in green that look all right on me, or even that have maybe a little bit of a tinge of green to them. You know.
Well, I think it'd be double man when it just left because there's only 2 watching.
She might have because we were talking about Easter, and she doesn't celebrate Easter. She celebrates Passover.
Who does?
Sarah's left. I don't know.
OVW Marcel.
Oh, really?
It says there's only 3 people. It says there's only 3 people watching. So
it must be you, Sarah, and Alexis.
Yep.
Or me, Sarah, and Alexis.
No, because Sarah's still in here. So I don't think it counts me because I'm the main.
Yeah. But I think OVW.
No, it doesn't count me because I'm the videographer or whatever you want to call it.
The host?
The host, that's the word. Well, because Sarah's still typing, so it's just you, Alexis, and Sarah that's watching. May had to leave because her hubby came home and she hasn't seen him all day. But she popped in for a little while. And Annie, I think, was still having problems connecting to StreamYard. Whoop.
Nope. That might be her.
Sarah's sending me pictures of the yarn. Woo!
Oh, nice.
Hang on, I'll show you. I got to go to StreamYard photo.
Yeah.
Or is it?
I don't. OBW.
So this one here's. This is the green.
Oh, I like that. It's like a minty.
It's
almost.
a little bit brighter on the phone than it is. And there's like a red, a white, and there's the pink down here. Those are pretty.
Those are super pretty. I wonder if you can get them from Yarn Canada. Probably.
You might, because Yarn Canada has Lion Brand on it.
Yeah. I've ordered from Lion Brand before, but I didn't realize that it was US dollars.
Yeah, that
so
green.
And Sarah says there's lots more colors.
Yeah, that green is really pretty.
I really like that.
Annie says she can hear us and listen to us, but she was having a hard time getting on to StreamYard.
Yeah, she didn't have a problem last time.
Oh, she says there are many more colors. Yep. There it is. Ah, see, I love putting it up on the screen. It's so much easier.
Yeah. I'm on YouTube and it's taking a bit before it comes up. There. Now it says there are many more colors.
You know why? That's because I was just explaining it to Alexis that the video is real time in StreamYard, but the chat in YouTube is real time.
Yeah.
So
it takes a sec to just catch up.
Yeah, it takes a few seconds. Yep. Mama, do you want to go on to video?
No.
No? Okay. Well, I just wanted to show the different.
No. I don't get to sit beside you and watch you, but I get to sit and watch Alexis. I like this.
There you go.
You can see me making all of my hats.
She was doing that like a couple hours after she had done this on the 2nd of March when she hurt her hand. She's like, can I just like pull up a chair beside you and watch you crochet? Because she couldn't do anything. So she says she can just watch Alexis knitting.
Have you been watching a lot of things online, like YouTube too? Because that's what I do when I can't with my wrist. Like when my wrist gets too sore, I'll watch people just talking about things, kind of like this, but pre-recorded, and they'll post what they're working on. And that kind of gets my little itch out.
Mom sleeps and she plays on her tablet.
Fair. Virtual knitting. We could do that.
Virtual knitting. There you go.
Virtual knitting.
She's knitting in her sleep. I just got to wait to see if her hands are going to start going. No?
No.
Can't oh, well, you can work your finger and your thumb on the one hand.
Yeah. More hopefully.
Right?
And
hopefully.
Can you hear me, Alexis?
Yep. Can you hear Mom? Yep.
Okay.
Yes, I told you my sound on my laptop carries through the whole room, so you can hear whatever anybody's saying. And
you can probably hear my fish tank. So
yeah, I thought her dog was peeing on the floor or she was running water because all I heard was water running. She's like, no, that's the fish tank.
And no matter where you are in my house, even if I'm on the phone in my kitchen or in my bedroom or wherever, you can hear it.
Right?
It's weird because it's not like it's a big tank.
Well, but I think if you have music or the TV or something going, it probably wouldn't be as noticeable.
No,
but you're probably used to it, so you just block it out, right?
Yeah, it's comforting to me. Like there's one time when we lost power and I couldn't hear it. Couldn't sleep.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm so used to it now.
Yes. Well, that's the same with when the trains go through town, we can feel it.
Oh yeah, no,
like,
I can't.
Vibrating the whole house.
That was weird. That took a while for me to get used to over here.
Right.
But I won't have to listen to them soon. Yay!
That's because you're moving further over by the knit shop. You said.
Yeah, it's almost in my old neighborhood actually. Like I grew up near the knit shop my whole life, So yeah, I know the whole neighborhood really well, so it'll be nice to be back over
So
there.
is it just an apartment or is it condos that you're moving into?
It's just a house, and then the landlord has like a unit upstairs.
Okay.
But that landlord's pretty cool. Like he used to come downstairs and have beers with Brandon on the porch.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it'll be. He really likes them, and as soon as
Is it more than a 1-bedroom though, or?
Yeah, it's 3 bedrooms.
Oh wow.
For a
So you'll have
fraction
a
of what
craft
we're paying
room.
here. I have one here. Well, actually, Brandon and I share this one, so we'll probably have a Brandon room and a me room. So this other one for now. But right
A
now we
man
have a
cave
craft
and
room.
a man cave and a she shed.
Yeah, for now, and then we might get a roommate just to make it even cheaper.
There
We're
you
trying to
go.
save up for a house, but our buddy is not sure if he's going to get laid off, so he just wants to wait and see what goes on with that before he goes and.
Oh, because of the
Yeah.
COVID-19 stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and he already has to
Okay.
pay for his place out in Elkford, so he doesn't want to go ahead and pay for his second place and then, be hooped in two
So
places.
he's like right from out of town then.
Yeah. Well, he lives here. He lives with his parents right now because he hasn't figured out what he's doing, but he works out in Elkford, and so it's a week on, week off.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Oh, exactly.
Because my uncle, when he was working at the mines, he used to be 4 there and 4 here, right?
Yeah.
And he would bunk with a bunch of guys. Because when you're working 12-hour shift works, you're sleeping and then you're working, right?
Yeah, pretty much. You have your little snack as soon as you get home and then go pass out.
Right?
My other buddy does that 4 on 4 off, 2 days day shift, 2 days night shift, and then he's home.
So I still have Annie's sock thing here. Do you see this?
Oh, is that the stock measure?
Yes, I actually got I got 10 that I'm going to turn into it. I got somebody to make me 10, see?
Oh, cool.
And I bought myself a wood burning kit
Oh, perfect.
to make the grooves, and then I'll just have to get like something to put over it to make it glossy and just sand it down a little bit more. Yeah. But I asked the guy from where I work. How much it was going to cost me to make them, and he told me nothing because they were just out of scrap plywood that he had.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I thought that was really cool. But now I just got to find, you know those it's like a sheet, it's like stencil paper. That black inky stuff that used to, like, you put it underneath your paper, you write on it and it shows up underneath whatever you have it on.
Yeah.
I need that to put the pattern on the front and the back of these.
And then you can go over it with wood burning.
One side has inches and one side has centimeters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they have like babies, little kids, big kids, and his or hers and his, right? But I go by inches more than anything else. So
me too.
And it goes all the way up to like a 12-inch foot. So I'll be able to give this back to Annie real soon, hopefully real soon when I get the hang of all this. But yeah, now I have 10 of them that I can I love the smell of fresh wood. But yeah, I'm looking kind of forward to that, and then see if I can sell them. And if I sell them and people want more, I can maybe get Sean to cut me some more, and I can actually maybe start paying him a little bit on the side, or whatever, to make them for me.
That's what I've been looking for not like that kind of thing, but just like a board, because I don't have like a board like that. Because I don't have any kind of the fancy cutters or anything. I'm not
cutters.
Yeah,
like the board that I have on my table.
Oh no, like it just like I don't have saws or anything, and I don't trust myself with saws to cut 2x4s or any kind of that stuff. So
I totally agree with you.
Yeah,
I don't either. That's why I got somebody else to cut it for me.
that's what I've been looking. But I went to Home Depot and they told me they wouldn't do it for me, or they charged me an arm and a leg to do it. There's like they said
What are you
like
trying to cut?
just like 2x4s in a couple of different sizes. So super like 2 seconds. So I could buy the boards and bring them to my dad's. It just they won't fit in my car to do that. So
Really?
yeah. So I'm just trying to think of other ways. Brandon's wanting to buy a saw, so if we do that, then he can do the sawing. I'm not doing it. Nope. I tried
even if you get a hand, there's you can do one of those like hand saws, and they actually have it's like a plastic I want to say gauge thing, but it's actually a cutting helper, and it has all these different like angles cut into it, and all you have to do is you put your 2x4 in the center of it, and the bars that come up on the side have your angles or your straights, and that's where you saw in. So it cuts a straight line in whatever 2x4 you want, and it helps you out like a measure, like a not really a measuring, but it's like more like a guide.
But you're not just winging it.
Like crooked or anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've been looking into a couple. I'm just scared of power tools. It's a personal thing.
Right?
I can't even use
Mom and I do the hand saw too. We don't do power tools.
Yeah, I'd be the same. And even he got me what is it called? A nail gun for when I'm doing my signs.
Oh, really?
And a staple gun, and I'm still scared to use it. So I'll get used to it. It's just I take time to warm up to things like that and trust them. Or trust myself with them.
You need to have like a practice board.
Yeah, I have a couple at my house here that my father-in-law gave me, but I mean, they're already cut. I just have to sand them down, stain them, and put vinyl on them. And that's just salvaged wood. So
Mom says, "Are you still with us, Sarah?"
Oh.
Sarah says, "Yep, I'm still listening." Me too, she said. Oh, it is still nice to listen. I'm also working on my cardigan. There you go.
We're yapping up a storm.
Right? See, that's what I like about the video. I don't have to worry about typing.
I hope that makes sense.
What?
I just typed.
Oh.
This?
Oh, people I spelled wrong.
It is nice to hear. She put the E and the O backwards. Voice that are used to hearing. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Unless we ask questions of the typers and they have to stop what they're doing to type because they can't talk to us.
And it takes me a while to type with 10 pecking or whatever it's called.
One finger typing?
Yeah. Takes me a while.
You can be right-handed before you know it after all this.
No.
No, she says. It was kind of funny because usually Mom eats really fast for dinners and stuff. And she was actually the last person out of the three of us to finish eating tonight because she has to do it with her right hand. And she has to think about what she's doing, with how she's holding that. I'm like, haha, this is good because you always said that you eat too fast and then you regret it after. So
here's a good solution.
Right? I'm like, maybe you should start eating right-handed now.
No.
No.
My right arm's getting sore.
That's because you're not used to using it this much. Sarah says, yes, it makes sense. I totally agree.
I've been noticing that I've been using my left hand for a lot more because of my right hand hurting so much. So my left hand's been taking up the slack for everything, which is interesting.
Are you ambidextrous?
Not fluidly, no. But there are a lot of things that I can't do with I can do with my left hand, but I can't do with my right hand. It's weird.
Oh, yeah.
So, nice. But I'm right-handed.
I am too. I don't do very many things with my left hand. I drink with my left hand, like coffee and stuff, only because I don't want to put down whatever's in my right hand to drink.
Balance.
Right? Because if I have a stitch or something like on my crochet hook, I don't want to lose it or the tension that I have on it. So I'll just pinch it and then I'll take a drink. Speaking of drinks, I'll let Mom talk to you, and I have to go get more coffee. I'll be right back. Talk to them, Mom.
So is this hat you're doing, is this for your people or is it just a hat to do?
Both. I didn't know what to work on because I have to rewatch a video for my sweater because I just had a blonde moment, and I finished a bunch of stuff. So now I just started this, so I had something to knit. But this will go to my people at work because this is all work yarn anyway.
Okay.
I had to buy a bunch of yarn. I still have to buy more because of my stuff. My grant running out, so I'm going to buy a bunch more. But I didn't get a chance to bring it to work before the pandemic hit, so now I have bins and bins of yarn here, which is good though, because I can take yarn and needles and some of the printed patterns and put it in a paper bag, and then I leave it at somebody's house if they want to learn how to knit. So it's kind of worked out.
Oh yeah.
They just have limited choices on colors.
That are trying to knit?
Yeah, and I'm starting another youth group through an online platform called Zoom. It's like this kind of, but more for business meetings. And then I'm showing the youth how to do just basic stitches and to make these through that.
Oh yeah, cool.
And they're going to be using this from the store because my work wanted to support the yarn store instead of Walmart. So they're buying a bunch of Lincoln Fogs in different colors.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that the youth get to use actual like nicer yarn for their first time, because this is 75 acrylic and 25% wool, so it's not the nicest, but it's also not the worst either. It's quite soft, and I like it.
Yeah. Sorry,
I'm at 10% battery, so I got to take off.
You didn't plug it in.
I did for a bit, but it was at 10% before I charged it.
Oh, your charger's not close to you. You can't keep it plugged in while you're on it.
No, it's I don't have anything plugged in this area. I have a small an old house, so my closest plug-in is like over at the fish tank, way over there.
You need a battery pack.
I know, right? I had one, but lost it at a festival, so I had to buy a new one.
Oh no!
But I'll
need
let
a
you guys
battery
go, and I will probably be on next week if I remember that it's Monday.
Yes. Yes, it is Mondays. I'm going to try and do this on Mondays, and hopefully I can get more and more people to come on in.
Yeah, hopefully we can help Annie figure it out, because that would be great to have her.
Well, she was on last week. She was actually, it was kind of funny. She was taking us on a little tour up to her messy craft room.
Oh.
And she came back down and she like dropped the phone. So then we were upside down.
Oh gosh. Bye.
Yep.
Have a good night, everybody.
Yes, well, I'll set a reminder again on either Sunday night or Monday morning. That it'll be Monday again, probably same time, 7:30.
Awesome, because that's how I'll actually show up if I have a reminder.
Right?
Okay, thanks, ladies.
Bye, Alexis. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. There she goes.
Yeah.
Back to just me. I'm all alone in StreamYard.
Sarah doesn't want to do StreamYard?
No, Sarah doesn't want to be on camera, but I told her she could always just point it at her hands, but that's okay.
Yeah. So now you're just gonna have to type. I know you can still talk.
I can talk, and I still have my StreamYard up, but I'm actually looking at. Oh yeah, she says I'm still here.
Oh, good.
I'm looking at the chat for YouTube because it's ahead of the chat in StreamYard. So, but if I'm the only one in StreamYard, I don't really need to be, because there's nobody in the back room or whatever they call it. Yeah.
But if you go back the other way, Sarah, you'll have to type to Sarah though.
Nope, I can talk and she can hear me.
Oh, can you? Okay.
Yeah, I don't have to type nothing.
Nice.
She can just see me and hear me.
Okay.
And you. She can hear you too.
Yeah.
Because you're in the same room. So.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, I can't. I want to see that cardigan that she's doing done because that'd be really pretty.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, looks like, though. Ooh, that girl picks hard patterns, I tell you. Kudos to you, Sarah.
Yep, she said.
Well, you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me if the sweater was for you or if it was for somebody else.
It is, but keeps me busy. Oh, it's for me.
Nice.
Sarah, did you want to do a Fair Isle sweater?
Yeah, mom's probably got a whole bunch of patterns on Fair Isle sweaters.
I found 3 books under my bed that are Fair Isle, and they're really pretty.
3 books. Did you hear that, Sarah? I love to do a Fair Isle sweater, she said. Mom has 3 books of Fair Isle sweater.
Ask her if she'd like me to drop them off for her.
Do you want her to drop them off for you anywheres, or what do you want to do?
So she can see them?
She can hear you. You got to just talk to her.
I am talking to her.
I know, but why are you asking me to ask her
Okay,
when you can ask her yourself? That's okay.
I actually have a pattern book as well that is. Okay. Text Lana your address and I can drop them off tomorrow for you.
Yeah, she's got nothing else to do for a little while.
Y'all are funny.
Who? Who says that? Oh, Sarah.
Sarah.
Well, you said you wanted to listen to us.
Sounds good. I'll do that. Okay.
Yeah, just message me your address and I will give it to Mom and she can drop off those books that you can borrow or whatever. Look through them. I think I might have a few free patterns that I could send you too of I think most of mine are men's cardigans though, but I think I prefer men's cardigans because they fit a bit bigger in the shoulders for me. But I think there were some women's ones in there too. It was like a men's size, women's size. But I have some Fair Isle ones too that I can send you links to, and you can. They were free patterns, so you are free to try them. Sounds good. I will do that. There you go. Yep. Holy cow. We've been on here for 98 minutes already.
Yeah, just about 2 hours.
StreamYard has a better, says 1 hour and 39 minutes it's going to now. Yes, I've been live. That's crazy. See, we're doing our 2 hours a week like we used to in the mobile knitting group. I will be happy with any pattern that are challenging. I always learn something new. That's good.
Yeah, these are old books.
It helps keep your mind going, because if it's sometimes you do need the ones that are like really simple and easy that you don't have to really pay too much attention to, but it is nice to do ones that challenge you as well.
These are old patterns, Sarah, so I don't know how good they are, but the sweaters look really nice in them.
There you go. Do you have a copy machine? Can you copy the patterns of the ones that you like that you see out of the books?
She's gonna try and keep up to us now.
Sorry. She's the only one that has to type. I like that I don't have to type. Except it's weird seeing my hands in the
She
past.
can copy some of the patterns.
Oh, good.
Yeah, she says she likes to figure them out. She'll try and figure them out.
Yep. There you
Oh,
go.
she actually enjoys typing. Good.
Yeah, but we don't want you to type too much because then you're not going to get your sweater done. You're going to be spending all your time typing to us instead of knitting your sweater. But yeah, I think 2 hours should be good. Hey, like we normally do if when we were doing our 6:30 to 8:30 ones at the restaurants and stuff. It's not bad. I just like to, well, because nobody's supposed to be going out or doing anything. It's nice to actually see people and hear them and interact with them still and still do what we love to do. But if I am frustrated, my sweater may need to go in timeout. Right? How many projects do you have in timeout right now, though, while you're working on your sweater? That's the question. Ones that you have to try and go back to finish them, so that it's one less project you have to worry about.
This is cool. I don't have to have a chair to come over and watch it because I already watch on the screen.
You can right in front of your face.
That's funny.
Well, you were watching Alexis, but she was knitting, so
Yeah, well, it's whatever.
I'm crocheting.
About 4 projects, but they are really in time out. Yeah. I know the feeling, Sarah. I've got a few that I need to go back to.
When she's able to, yes.
Yeah.
She's itching for that.
I am.
What's the word for it? You're oh, what is the word? What is the word of the phrase for that?
Anticipation.
No, it's oh, what the heck is it? It's you're missing it a lot, that's all. What's the other phrase for it? You're jonesing for a fix.
Jonesing
for a knitting fix.
Oh my.
You're jonesing for a knitting fix.
Jonesing. I've never heard of that one before.
Jonesing? Yeah. Oh, really, Mom?
I'm old.
You are old. Holy. You're only in your 60s. That's not old.
I hope so too, Sarah. I'm answering her because she typed it in.
Yep. I get distracted by other projects too a lot. To pick up your knitting again. Yes. Yeah. Yes, she wanted to do that a couple hours after she hurt her hand. So, and that was a month and a half ago. I think her real hard time here is going to be getting that hand back to working use so that she can go back to work. That's what, because she hasn't been using it. I don't know how long does it take a lot of time for your hand to become like when you're not using it to become like on the weaker side, or does it take way more longer time?
Well, Renee said I might have a better shot at getting this hand back faster because of all the knitting I've been doing.
Oh, because your hands are.
Been so active.
Yep.
So I might have an easier time getting it back, but
Yep.
we'll have to just wait and see.
Yep. It all depends on what happens tomorrow. And with my truck too, I really, really want my truck back because I don't like not having my wheels to go wherever I want to go when I want to go by myself. Not having to rely on somebody to take me and pick me up and sit outside and wait for me to pick me up.
You didn't have to wait. I was there.
No, I said I don't like it that you have to wait outside.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah, well.
Give me something to do right now.
Yeah, well. If Margaret hadn't helped me, which I thanked her so much for, to do my slips tonight, I would have been way longer cashing out.
Yeah, well.
That's okay.
So are you still working a little bit, Sarah?
Oh, with the kids, you mean?
Yeah. Or
did they not, or did they close that down because of this COVID stuff?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Mm.
Because my niece is a teacher's assistant in Alberta, and they held her on. She's still working. I was just wondering if they were doing that with you. No, not really. Oh, well, that sucks, Sarah. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you qualify for any of these new grants that they've brought out?
Because of the virus stuff, yeah, and being laid off. No, not really.
No, that's.
Oh, that was before.
Yeah. Somebody else is watching because there's me, Sarah, and somebody else is watching. Talking.
I don't know if it was Annie because Annie said she could hear us and see us, but she was having a hard time because I sent the StreamYard link to Annie's messenger, but I don't know if she clicked on it or not.
How much more time do you have left on your schooling? School's keeping her busy. That's good.
Is that what is?
It is what it is.
Oh, gotcha. Just one more semester.
Oh, that's awesome.
That'll be a big relief, right? Once that's over. Because you said all your classes were online anyways, so that didn't really affect your classes, did it? All this virus stuff.
I'll be going back next week until June. Cool. Cool.
You're not going to have really a graduation though, hey? Mom and I saw one of those little vehicle birthday parades after supper tonight when we were on our way back home. It was actually pretty cool. They all had their four-ways on. They all had signs and balloons and ribbons attached to their vehicles, and there was a semi with his four-ways on and ribbons on his side mirrors and stuff dangling around. I don't know which little kid's birthday it was, though.
Some street.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what she's saying. Those are cool, too. Oh, the parades.
Yeah, the car parades, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they do something like that with the graduating class. Because they won't have a prom or a graduation if this stays going right till September or November again.
They did one for my nephew's little girl, and they had fire trucks and police cars and everything in the lineup for her.
Yeah. Well, how old is Piper? 4?
I think she's. I'm
Or
not
5.
sure if it's 4 or 5. I think she starts school this year.
Yeah. So she's still like really little.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool that they did a
But
vehicle.
she wanted to go to a movie for her birthday and couldn't do it. So this was, I guess, next best thing.
Or probably the only thing.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I guess you can't really do anything until after all of it's over and done with. Just got to wait it out. Yeah, our boss said it's he wants us to start wearing gloves at the till now, and I said, well, do we have any that are latex free? Because I can't wear the latex ones because my hands will react to them. And I guess we don't have any. We didn't have any non-latex gloves, so I couldn't wear gloves. And I don't even know if I see the point of wearing gloves at the till, because every time I touch something, I have to take it off, throw them out, and get a new pair anyways. I thought maybe I could borrow a couple of yours.
The blue ones.
Your non-latex, if they fit me. If they fit me.
The blue ones downstairs.
If they fit me.
Yeah.
If not, I'll just keep sanitizing and washing my hands. And
I'll have to look tomorrow. I should go downstairs and look. I think I have some blue ones downstairs. I don't know.
Because we get a truck tomorrow, but I don't know what time it'll come in or at, and if they'll even have any gloves. Because I could probably wear the vinyl ones, but I need probably like extra large or something for my long fingers. Because Marie was wearing gloves today, and she was keeping them on for like, I don't even know, like an hour or something, and then she would take them off and get a new pair.
Washing hands is one of the best options. Yeah, it's about the best option, period. As long as people are doing it, though, that's the problem.
Well, but that's the thing, though. You see people wearing these masks and these gloves, which I understand if they're really scared about everything. But they're touching the mask with the gloves so that you could hear them better. And I'm like, there's no point in that, because you just contaminated the mask with the gloves, or vice versa, and you're putting it back on your face again. So it doesn't really make any sense to me. And people aren't really getting that into their heads. Like, they're not really thinking about that. But I don't know. Then there's some people walking around with these really cool, different colored material masks. Like, I don't know if they're homemade or not, but they're actually really cool looking. Like, they have really cool, like, fun designs or little cartoony things or whatever all over them. Those ones are kind of fun. They look like they would be a pain to wear, because they look like they're really hard underneath. Like it's what do you call it? Like it's
just stick material.
What's the word I'm looking for? Like I don't know. Like it's a mold type thing. Like it's meant to be just the one shape, one size, whatever, one like it's not supposed to be bendable or movable or whatever. But that's okay. There sure is a lot of people coming in and buying seeds and potting stuff and garden hoses and all this stuff. It's kind of crazy. Well, because it's such nice weather though too, right? And it's something they can do at home with themselves or their significant other or children or whatever. Some lady I think came in the other day and said she was getting the cheapy like bamboo pots that we have and some Miracle Grow potting mix so that the kids could play in dirt instead of going outside or doing whatever, you know, something for them to scoop up and shovel and move around and all that stuff.
Keep their attention going.
Right? I got to try and find activities or something for these kids to do while they're at home instead of being on the TV or sleeping or playing video games. Yep. Got to get them
That's seriously a fun idea.
the potting soil in the pots. Yeah.
The kids, yeah.
Well, I kind of remember when we were in like kindergarten and stuff, and they used to have those big acrylic tubs full of like raw rice that you'd be able and different like things that you can put the rice into that would sift it through and all this different stuff that it would run down different ways, and you can hear the little tinkling sounds of the little rice pellets moving around. And it's not as messy as sand. Yep. Or even dirt, you know, like because it's something that you can actually have inside. And rice, you can get like a big humongous bag of rice. But yeah. Ooh, we're almost at 2 hours. Holy cow. I think we did pretty good for a second live. But I remember having sand in my kindergarten class. Yeah. I don't think we ever had sand. I think we just had the rice. Probably because it was not as messy. But yeah, there's all sorts of well, because now they have all sorts of different things right now, right? They have like that kinetic sand where it feels and looks like putty or something, but it's actually sand, so it's not as messy, and it comes in all sorts of different colors. And then they had that one when you had the news on this morning about that family, that big mixed family that had like the 6 kids and the 4 adults in the house. And each kid was going out with different colored chalks and painting or coloring one brick of their outside of their house in a different colored chalk, and they almost had the whole house done, every single brick, and it was a good sized house too, and it actually looked really good because it made it on the news because somebody noticed it, and it gave the kids something to do, right? Yes, we did do well for staying on here for the 2 hours. Yep. I just hope I can get more people on here then, because I seem to only be at like 4 people. Once it gets going or whatever, I don't think there's not a lot of people that are in our groups, Sarah, that would want to do like a group project or something like I don't know, a scarf or hat or something. I'll do the same pattern and then maybe give it to, I don't know, Alexis for the charity thing that she's doing. That would be kind of cool. Because we did kind of sort of do that in person with Alexis the one time, making those hats for charity. But we could do like an online one. And people can like, yeah, as a group project. And just do like a hat or mittens or something, you know, and whoever knits can knit, or whoever crochets can crochet, or if people do both, they can do one of each or whatever. And then it'll go to a good cause. Something that's not something that'll be really fast, that you don't have to spend like weeks or months doing, you know. Well, we're at that 2-hour mark, so I guess it's time to say goodnight to Sarah and Mom and whoever else is watching. Probably Annie is probably listening in the background.
Sarah has a pattern in mind.
Oh, you do? Awesome. You'll have to share it with me or whatever, so I can post it in a link underneath the video for whenever we want to try and do that. But it would be better if we get more than 3 or 4 people.
It doesn't matter. 3 or 4 can do
Well,
it too, though.
We can do that too. Yeah, it's see how well this kicks off, and yeah, you'll have to send me the pattern or whatever, and I can post it in the bottom underneath the video, and people can do it if they want to, or they can do their own thing or whatever, you know. Because I've done a couple group patterns now, because I did that love blanket and then I did that zebra, and those were actually really fun. I liked doing those with OVW. Those were awesome. And I think she said she was thinking about doing a shawl or something next, something simple and easy for her whole group to do. So yeah. Probably not a. Yes, have a good night, Sarah. Thank you so much, and I will let you know if I get the pattern or not, okay? And if it turns out really well, because sometimes if you send something, it doesn't really go to that person, but I'm gonna see. Yeah, because I have to work tomorrow and the next day. So have a good night.
Good night, Sarah.
And happy Easter again. Bye-bye.
We are out.
Yep. I have to stop this on